MMA Viking.
This is Ryan with MMA Viking here with Anna Elmose. How are you doing, Anna?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Just wanted to have you on the program and talk with you a little more. I guess this is our first video interview. We've done lots of different features on you, and just wanted to check in with you on your career and kind of the latest happenings, which have made you pretty much an internet sensation. How did that happen?
Just a right hand, and then the internet exploded. I think at the moment I have around 1,000 friend requests on Facebook. I haven't checked out who they are, but I just gave up on it. So my Facebook is exploding, and I cannot keep up anymore.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty amazing. I think, I mean, it was an amazing knockout, and I just think a woman doing it also adds to it, because you just don't see vicious knockouts that often from women. And you're 3-0, and all of your first knockout kind of looked like that last one. And the second one, I guess if they let her up, maybe you could have knocked her back down like that if you wanted. But
yeah, the second fight was difficult because she didn't want to fight me. And she was really defensive, and she was like, "Whoa, I'm not gonna stand up with you." And I was also searching for the clinch because I just wanted to. So I think it's easier to knock out people if they want to fight you. And the second fight, she didn't want to fight.
Yeah, let's talk about since this is the first time we're talking to you on video. I guess the first question, which is kind of personal. But how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
You're 30 years old. Then how did you get in the fight game?
It began when I was 25. It's around my birthday, because I remember I got a pair of kickboxing shoes at my 25 years birthday, and around that time my pony died. So I always been using a lot of time and energy and heart towards my horse, Rosa, and been doing that for like 15 years. And I'm a person who likes to have something to do with my spare time. I have a job, obviously, but when I get off my work, I'm not the cafe kind of girl watching TV. I need something to do, and then I met a guy who was a trainer, kickboxing trainer, like, you know, the silky pants with the long pants and kickboxing. Like, yeah, let me try that. and I'm like a dwarf, so I was losing all my fights because I'm too small to fight in a rules where you can only kick in the head. So, but I actually can kick in the head now. So
you can't. Oh, so you were actually competing in kickboxing or trying to compete?
I was trying to compete. I think I won like 2 fights or something.
Okay.
Yeah. But it quickly, I quickly went over to doing like amateur boxing, and then I went to Muay Thai, and then from Muay Thai to MMA.
Okay, so you actually have, I know, quite a bit of experience in your 5 years, at least tried some different things. And I mean, do you feel like you're still very new to this, or in the
yeah. I still feel like I'm a beginner, like I'm new and I'm just starting this. But it also depends on the eyes who sees it. Because like in the big picture, I'm still a newcomer, and I have a lot to learn, and I'm new. I'm only 3-0, so I need more experience and more training to feel like old in this game. But compared to maybe where I was coming from, I feel like, okay, that's just easy, maybe. Yeah.
When did you realize you had like punching power?
Two told me. Two, yeah. When I came to Rumble Sports for 2 years ago, I think he said, "You will be knocking girls out. Someday you will be knocking girls out." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And I was coming from a different background where maybe the sparring was a little harder, so I was sparring with the other people in Rumble Sports like I used to, and I got a lot of what do you call it? A lot of don't do that because you punch too hard, and I didn't understand it. But when I had the first Emma Delaney fight, I understand it. Okay, fair enough. So I don't punch hard at sparring anymore. So I'm still getting there to believe that I have knockout power, but I think I believe it now.
Yeah, I think I believe it. And I'm wondering, do you think it's going to be hard for you to get fights now? I know like all these fighters, they always take down their videos, but you're like out there when people Google you. It's like, I don't know if you're like the girl someone would want to really fight that's really cares about their career right now.
I think I actually haven't been thinking about that, but if no one wants to fight me, eventually some girl wants to fight me. So I think if the girl at my level don't want to fight me, I can maybe just go up a level. So like you said before, I'm 30 years old, so I'm kind of busy. So it's okay for me to skip some of the easy fights and then go to some of the more high on the ranking list fights.
Yeah,
of course they will fight me. Of course they will.
Yeah, I mean, do you think like your next fight could be in an Invicta or a UFC? Is that a chance?
I think that one of my next fights might be in Invicta or a UFC, but I cannot be sure that it will be the next one. I think maybe I need 1 or 2 fights more to prove that, yeah, this is how I fight. To fight in UFC.
Okay, how exciting, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's really exciting. I really want to fight at UFC and also Invicta, but I'm sorry, but every fighter's dream is UFC. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty amazing because, I mean, you just had this Cage Warrior 66. I'm just thinking about that was just last year, right? I mean,
yeah.
And that wasn't even a pro fight for you. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was my amateur fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 kilos over where I'm fighting now.
Is there any chance, are you a 135?
Yeah.
135, or that's your weight. There's no like changing that.
No, but I could, I'm not cutting that much weight. I could go down to what is it, 125?
Oh.
If necessary, but I feel like I can handle this division, and it's also the one in the UFC. So if my dream is to go to UFC, there's no point in dropping a weight class.
Last question for you. Where does this curtsy come from? It's so like it's rare you see like a girl get knocked out and then a curtsy like within seconds.
Yeah, it comes from the bottom of my heart. I'm just a sweet girl and I don't want to harm anybody, but I really like to fight. So I don't actually feel that it's necessary for me to like try to be like a man and jump the cage. I couldn't even get up there. I would need somebody to come and help me to get up there. And I'm not like I'm not masculine kind of gal. So it's I just did a performance. So thank you.
Okay, I like that performance aspect. It is martial arts, right? So it's an art.
Yeah, it's a show, and I need to give the fans something. So there you are. Welcome.
Correct. Well, thanks for your time, Anna. I really appreciate talking with you. We can't wait to see what's next from you, whether it's in Invicta UFC or wherever it is. I'm sure there will be a curtsy after the next one.
I promise. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Get your premium coffee at warriorcoffee.com.